I really wanted to battle Chelsea. Chelsea, do you think we could put Chelsea in my suit?
Oh yeah.
I wanted to put all of our faces on, man.
Where we go? Yeah.
I don't know. We got one LZ one up there though. So.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
It's busy. We're here. FD Irwindale. It's gonna be an interesting weekend. I'm excited to drive the car again, make some changes, get it dialed. We're showing up pretty hooked up, so we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna run a bunch of chases. What else is new? A couple leads and lining up for qualifying. It's everything's got to be done today, Friday, and then tomorrow is going to be competition day. So we'll see how it goes. There's also some weather in the forecast for tomorrow, so we'll see. What's that? Just throw it up here. That's a crucial one. That is where he goes. We've all been here before. We know what to do. Our cars rip this track. Our setups are usually on at this track. Last year I know we had a couple little things with cars and steering stuff and tow and all that, but I know it's gonna be ready to rip this year. Laps, 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 laps. As many laps as possible. We're never gonna get R12 today, so just quick turnarounds, being smart with calls if we need to make fixes or changes. Just want to get as many laps. I want to do more laps out there than anybody else here.
I'm with that.
Okay, cool. I'm excited. I'm ready to have some fun out there. Shred. This track is super fun. I'm going out for the kill right away. We got to go for #1 qualifier on my end, and then Matt Field needs to have his car explode or do something in 32. Or he'll line up with him and whoop his ass. The biggest upset of the season. However it needs to be. There's only one way to the top, and it's a little bit of me and a lot of luck. So either way. But yeah, laps, 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 as fast as we can be, as efficient as we can be. Think ahead when we're pulling in, what needs to be done. I know you guys are normally fast anyway, so. Last event of the year, let's go out with a bang and do it. Thank you guys for everything, and let's make these next 2 days sick.
Yeah.
Woo!
Sound check?
Hey, yeah, good.
Turn my snare up.
Climbing the wall? Yeah. Dude, he
Yeah, I saw the bar.
so
Was he close to me when he hit the wall?
Well, he throttled up, and he went in so hard that when you got back on throttle, if you would have waited a second, he'd have got your left rear, and he'd have drove over the car.
I was just making sure I didn't cause this crash.
I don't know. I just got a text from Scott with it saying got a banger.
I got 2 leads. My last run was a lead. It seemed okay. I mean, I could have been higher on the bank, but I was trying to
Any of these 3?
basically not do any sort of correction going in the bank. So when I threw it in, I had a little too much angle, and rather than like doing a check to get the car up, I just stayed with it so I'd be smooth and roll through it and see what the car would do. And it worked great, everything was good. I had a little bit of a power steering issue on the transition. We found out it was low and burnt fluid, so we're changing that out. Should be much better now. Bunch of chases that were really good, proximity was good. Car is fast, it's hooked up, and it's still easy to drive within reason. So yeah, I feel good going into the next session of practice. We got 5 laps left, so should be if we get all 5, we definitely should be able to dial it in for qualifying. Went in too low, I'm not getting high enough. Then I need to, when I'm looking at my point to enter, I need to back it up some. That way there's more straightaway before the turn, so I have more time to get up in the pocket.
I feel like I might have been, I think they're calling you guys. Sorry. I'm in my car. Oh no! Got it? Yeah.
What he did was he tried to make it, so he slammed.
Oh my God. I must have been like, I was off the ground for like a half second.
Yeah. It was long enough for me to lift and wait to the point where I couldn't keep drifting. I had to slow down, and then
I will not crash my car. I refuse to put the front end in.
Yeah. I went in behind Castor, and I'm like too hot, and I just went dead square. Did the same thing, and then kept going. Like the dash bar's like this, like touching the radiator. The fan's like tick 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 tick. Like guys, this isn't good.
Oh God.
How far over is this shit?
Look at the nitrous bottle.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, not good. Not good.
Hey man, you did a good job.
I saved it.
You did, you found the wall.
I'm like, hey,
It's always when we drive.
can we check the rear toe? And they're like, you hit square. I'm like, yep. Can we check the rear toe?
The toe's not what's knocked out. The rear clip's pushed 4 inches forward.
Yeah,
I watched you. You went whoop.
All I know.
All I saw was
I was
the
on limiter because my tires were on the ground for a half second.
I just looked up and saw deck lid and was like, yeah.
I'm just like, I'm like, if I'm this deep, how deep is reader? That's all I can think. But I feel like you probably watched me going and you're like, that's not gonna work.
I saw.
I transitioned and I was like, not a chance. Just don't bring the front end in. I just started at an angle while I'm floored.
Yeah, I saw like the car go to like deep angle, and then I saw you add some. As soon as I saw you add some, I was like,
He knows.
not happening.
Overall, I'm just doing what I want to do out there. Not really taking much of what the judges have to say because I feel like every driver has a different style and a different car and a different everything, and some of the things that they ask us to do don't work with everybody's car. So I'm kind of just gonna go out and do me, and I don't know, I feel like I normally score high when I just do me. Kind of always lately been doing me, but I usually listen to the judges, but I'm kind of over that at this point.
All right, here's that Pennzoil Mustang RTR Spec 5 Type S lights. You can see on the roof and under the car. DeNofa currently sitting 3rd. Let's see what DeNofa's got with this pony. Little transition, transfer into the bank. You can see that front left Price not a little higher. Now, there you go. So hold on, Jared, hold my beer. Let's throw it up here. Past that first inside clip. That second outside zone, he dives in hard. Very great line there on that second outside zone. And slaps it into that final. Woo! 83, so Freddie still does sit on top.
It feels good to be back at the House of Drift. I love this track. It's a lot of fun. It's high speed. It's momentum. It's a lot of different things. Feels good. The track didn't quite cooperate very much today, though. It's been pretty shaky. Lots of grip in some places, lax of grip in other places. The marbles were a pretty big section today. I think a lot of people struggling with the grip level during qualifying. I was one of those people, so I didn't end up doing that great. I'm not sure exactly where I ended up. I got a score of 83. The bank just got a little too hooked up for what I had in the car, and I couldn't drive around it. So, you know, not stoked on where I ended up, but, you know, we're in the show, and what really matters happens tomorrow.
Post-practice, pre-top.
I feel like I gotta take a leak, and we could shoot this again in a second.
No, this is what the people want. Take it with you. Talk to them on the way.
I feel good. We balanced the car out a little bit more, gave us more power, which really helped. Everybody's just all in and ripping, and like dudes that typically aren't super fast are hauling ass. So everybody's within like 2 or 3 tenths of a second in each section of the track. So it's tight. It's gonna be fast. It's gonna be good battles, and I just really hope the weather holds out. It looks a little sus right now. Damn, he's gone.
Let's see what we got here from Adam LZ. He initiates a big gap here between LZ and Novak. But he's been closing in as LZ drops down a little bit. Now into big angle there from LZ. Look at snap feature. Massive angle there from LZ.
Let's go, baby.
Little ways. Need to get to the side of that Ford Mustang RTR. And now past that last outside zone.
Get up in there, get up in there. Okay. I feel like he's got that.
Chelsea DeNofa, let's see how we go. DeNofa versus Stuckey. DeNofa the Pennzoil BC Racing Mustang RTR Spec 5D. Initiating into the bank. There goes Chelsea DeNofa. Stuckey keeps shimmying his way a little bit lower, needs to find himself a little bit higher than where he currently is. Now past that inside clip, you can see Stuckey with a quick transition. That's going to throw him offline, and exactly that. You see that quick transition didn't allow the car to literally drift out in that second outside zone. Now into that last outside zone. DeNofa, masterclass, well done by that Ford Mustang.
Yeah, that was a nice looking lead run in the chase. It looked like Stuckey did make that mistake on the transition too early after inside clip one.
The current standings there, we can see Chelsea DeNofa, who sits in third, like to hold on to that third place position, and with Chris Forsberg going out, nipping at his heels on fourth. But here we are looking at Stuckey and DeNofa. Stuckey out front, M-Spec Performance, S15. Let's see what Stuckey's got for DeNofa. Can he deliver? That was a strong lead run by DeNofa. Oh, look at Stuckey, now he's run. He is really high on the bank, but DeNofa, you can see him just massage that Ford Mustang. His transition is going to come down to the second outside zone because Stuckey really made it apparent he did have that mistake, but DeNofa drops it. Stuckey delivering the M-Spec Performance driver past that inside clip. Is that enough to give this veteran, Chelsea DeNofa, a run for his money? Stuckey going for it.
For sure, your proximity compared to his is good. Interclip, getting into 2 and interclip was about the same, but you didn't cut the line like he did to get proximity.
Yeah, I made sure I wasn't cutting the line at all because I didn't want him to see me put a heater down with him losing and less angle and doing what he can to keep up, and then I chopped the line in the chase, you know? It's just, dude, when they get deep, like he pushed real hard and got out to the marbles everywhere, and it's so hard for me to be back there with them when they're in the wall already. So like at outer zone 2, I keep getting stuck on the inside, you know? But I try to put an exclamation point at the end there.
Just slide him left for DeNofa, right for Stuckey. The battle of the sunglasses. Look at these guys. Cool as a cucumber. There we go. Chelsea DeNofa gets the win and advances on. DeNofa will go against Reeder. And these guys are good friends, which is always good. DeNofa and Reeder, that should be one heck of a battle in 16.
Yoo! That was a lot closer of a battle than I expected. Not downplaying him, but we had him covered by so much speed, but he did a really, really good job of matching our speed and diving and taking chances. So he was close. I just had better proximity for a longer time, I think. And that was basically the difference. And my lead run was probably a little cleaner than his, but his lead run was pretty sick. The most challenging part of this track is when someone's up on the wall in the chase, it's really hard to be up on the wall with them, especially in a bigger car. So you're on the super, super gripped up line, matching them while they're on a marble line that's looser. So they have no bite, and you have all of it. So you're constantly just like trying not to run them over. But overall, I'm pumped to move on. Man, first up, boys. Yeah! Good job! Yeah!
Hanging out watching.
Proud of you! In the building, high fives all around from Adam LZ. The mustache.
You did it! I did it! You did it! I knew you had it in you.
Guys.
Wheeling too, dude. On the radio. Was that risky? On entry?
No,
God damn, yeah, what?
I wasn't talking about that.
Oh.
I was talking about drifting after you like crashed.
Oh no.
I was like, more practice, more practice.
His job's way harder than mine. I can't imagine, like,
Ask me a question.
if I was announcing for this long, I would have slipped up and said something stupid by now.
Oh,
you know, like you don't do it somehow.
See,
It's
everybody gives me
amazing.
crap, but I've been doing it for
No,
19 years.
yeah, it's good.
See,
How long have you been doing this for?
You didn't put the mic towards me, so I've been doing this for 19 years, my friend.
Me too.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's crazy. I've been driving for 19 years. It'll be 20 years in April.
Who's this? There we go.
Wild.
I know.
And I've seen you grow up. Your glasses, your hair, your fit, your kit, but you're still the same lovable Chelsea.
I don't think you liked me in the beginning.
I didn't like you. I was just kind of keeping it kosher. Actually, Chelsea and I did not like each other.
I didn't have any beef.
Cheeky review.
Oh, look at that. Looks pretty good. Properly cooked. I always like a little bit. It's way too good. It's good. It's not great.
No.
But for track use, that's pretty great. That's a good one right there. I probably got that.
So you think they just left it in?
You know, watch Adam and Chelsea just, continue to progress and put on a show all the way throughout the year. So I'm excited for the rest of the night. I think it's going to be an amazing night for the RTR team, and thank you all for supporting us.
patchy that is, Ryan.
Yep.
I mean, you're seeing dry spots, you're seeing wet spots. What we want to see is smoke. Now, watch how much smoke gets kicked out. The Falcon tires, they don't, oh my gosh! Matt Field backs it and spins out!
Due to the angle of the hit, and
here we go.
Here we go. Next
So, not only are we crowning a champion, but we're crowning a winner of Irwindale. So Travis Reeder, Chelsea DeNofa, these guys good friends, and look at that. So now they're all saying, okay, let's keep it low.
Yeah.
Let's keep it low. And I think everybody's gonna do that because we saw all these lead cars go into the wall. They're gonna keep it off the wall. And surprisingly, we were talking about the bank, how the water's streaming down, but guess what? The second outside zone, it seems to be drier. It's more consistent. Oh man, great run by Travis Reeder and Chelsea DeNofa. Great way to kick back up. Get the vibe going, baby! Look at that.
Amazing, you did amazing, bro. Good job. So good.
Clear to send run 2. Here we go with the second portion. That was a great way to get back in, you know, just crazy. So great to see, you know, don't want to see a champion be crowned this early on. Would love to kind of see them meet in Final Four. Talking about Matt and Frederick Osco, but right now, guess, whoa, Reeder surges to the side of the, and Reeder looks like he gets out of shape. He shoots off, but Chelsea DeNofa continues on. Chelsea DeNofa in that second outside zone. There goes Travis Reeder, but he has that major mistake in the chase position. Chelsea DeNofa, he got a win in Seattle earlier this year. Woo! Oh no, Chelsea. So here's the reality. That was exciting, but you have to have control across the finish line.
All right, so both drivers got incompletes on that run, so they're going to have to look at our first run.
Well, that's a good thing, right?
I'd say so.
I feel like my chase was so baller, dude. Like, given what we're dealing with, I was so stoked on that chase. Like, the car was doing most of what I needed to do, and then I feel like I was deeper on my lead run everywhere than him too. But if they're giving us double incompletes, then it's going to go off that.
Gave Reeder the win.
So taking a look back here.
Yeah, there was
Get the bird's eye
contact.
view.
Contact on outside zone 1. It looks like Reeder got into, maybe it was just a light touch. Watch right here as he straightens up.
Oh.
Was there contact with Chelsea's left rear wheel potentially?
Oh yeah. Watch Reeder's.
Yeah, the front
right
end comes
bumper.
off of his car there, right? And then you see Chelsea continuing through outside zone 2 here. Little bobble right there. I think the big question is over the finish line. We talked about this earlier, spinning over the finish line. It's not something that we want to see. We want the drivers to be in control over the finish line. And again, this is something that the drivers have pushed us for and are all in agreement with.
And then there was one.
I really wanted to battle Chelsea.
I'll go put your team shirt on, bud.
I'm on you. Just everything's on you now. No pressure.
Chelsea, do you think we could put Chelsea in my suit?
I just don't get the low-level thinking from the judges. I just don't get it.
They don't know what it's like to be in a.
But not even from that standpoint. Like, they literally don't know what to look at. Like, they're looking at shit that is like stupid. If you're gonna, they always use this word comparative, right? Right. So if I made a correction on the bank and there was a wreck, you need to go to the other run and see if he was making corrections and if I didn't wreck into him.
That would be comparative.
That'd be comparing.
Comparative.
Good try, buddy. Hey. Apparently I caused that in my decel light. Get up there.
Like Reeder got into, maybe it was just a light touch. Watch right here as he straightens up. Was there contact with Chelsea's left rear wheel?
So I don't see any.
It's so insane to drive.
I watched it again.
It's really difficult. You're kind of on a knife edge.
He just hooked up and straight. Like literally.
You've got 20 seconds to shot. You can't make any mistakes.
Okay. But he doesn't have those, and I chase it just fine. If it's lead to lead.
But they don't care if it's not contact. I don't disagree.
There wasn't really any contact when he straightened. He got contact, then he straightened because he hooked up.
But it caused him a 0.
Because I left my brake.
Was there 8 right there or not?
I
bringing it up. Obviously, this is going to be a conversation to be had later because this is the exact Matt Field
Well, no, but
situation in
if
Atlanta.
I win this battle, then I still podium the championship.
I agree.
Yeah. I literally don't understand what I did.
Here we go, Oswald versus Bakshis.
I just don't know what I did wrong here. I definitely spun. That's 0, 100%. There's no fighting that. But he also zeroed before that. And then like my chase was fire, considering how shitty it was. It's ridiculous. Unbelievable.
More of us that are.
May or may not have gotten rained in.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian!
One more.
Thanks for all the support, buddy.
Where's Adam?
Thank you.
Where's Adam?
Much love to the RTR team. There's greener pastures in the future. And
Brian?
oh, I mean,
Brian?
Okay, Ron.
I love all you guys. Just as simple as that. We love you, Ron. Maybe in the off season.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you. Greener pastures next year. Are we gonna kick their ass next year or what? Are we gonna kick their ass next year? Adam, you showed the size of your dick today. I thought it was this small. I thought it was this small, but it's actually down here.
Ron always comes in. I gotta follow that. Adam's dick is huge! Alright, anyways. Super solid event. I'm pretty pumped on how everything went. Adam finally made it work, dude. Pulled it together. I'm so stoked.
Thanks, dude.
Dude, and in the worst track I've ever driven in my life. The worst track ever. So it was really good to see that. The team, dude, you guys are so amazing. It's ridiculous. Like, thank you guys for working as hard as you can all the time and just being on the ball. Like, the cars are always so good. Like, we could win every event we show up at. It's usually just on us blowing it, so. Yeah, or the 3 dickheads up top. But like, small wieners. Like, yeah, small. But yeah, it's like, you don't need to win to be the best here. Like, that's just what it comes down to. Like, I feel like we're the best team by far. We could be dead last every time, and like, it doesn't matter. Like, we all work together so well, and like, the vibe, and like, even like people outside of our team that come in and see this, they're like, dude, you guys just have something special. Like, and I know it. I see it on every one of you. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, dude.
Thank you. Yeah.
Appreciate you. You crying? I'm good. Yeah. You crying?
My dick's huge!